Today I'm going to get my trailer ready for the camping season. So I leave my bed down all summer long. I never use the table. You know, I don't use the benches and the table. I just leave it as a bed. It's a lot easier. And then underneath I use a storage, like right here is my flexible solar panel, and then other storage. But I went ahead, I cleaned that board, I swept it all down, and now I'm going to lay down the cushions. Okay, I just laid the cushions down, and they're cleaned off pretty good. I need to maybe pick a few things off of it, but so this layer is done. Alright, what I've done now, and this is something new, I put a bed sheet on top of those cushions. Normally I just have the cushions, and then previous years I just had the sleeping bag on top of it. But this is something new I'm doing. And now what I'm going to put down is a foam pad. Alright, so now I have the next layer. And this is the foam pad. So I got the cushions, the mattress cover, this bed sheet, and then the foam pad. So that's pretty much my mattress. Oh, the sleeping bag will be part of this mattress too. That's next. I just laid down the sleeping bag, and I just washed this. Took it to the laundromat and washed it. And now what I'm going to lay down on top of this is a sheet, and that's something new too that I haven't done before. My purpose of the sheet is to keep the sleeping bag clean, so I don't have to wash it as often. So I just laid down the bed sheet. So this is all the bottom portion of my bed. This is how thick my mattress is going to be. And that's what I'll lay on top. Now I'm going to start laying down the top layers. So there's the next layer to the bed. Is this blanket. And I think I have another 2 or 3 to go. Okay, here's the next part to the layering. It's this blanket, and this is a thick blanket. This is, I guess, like a quilt, I would say. And I'm thinking, see, I got this from my mom, and I think she got it from one of her aunts, and I have 2 of them, and the one is starting to fall apart, and I don't know where I can take it to get repaired. So I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use this one, and it's an extremely warm blanket. So that one's down. Let me go get the next. Okay, there's another layer down. And this is just the blanket. And then I got one more. There's the final layer. The final blanket. You can see the cushions, the foam pad, the sleeping bag, sheet, blanket, quilt, blanket, blanket. What do we have there? Well, I won't count them. But that bed's done. Now I need to lay down the pillows. And this will stay like this now all summer long. And the thing is I do not use my heater at night. And I don't store water in this trailer either. So I don't care how cold this trailer gets. But the thing is that I won't get cold. With this setup, this is better than my minus 25 degree sleeping bag that I keep in my truck. This system here keeps me warmer than that sleeping bag. So this is good. Now I pretty much have the same thing with the pillows. I have layers on the pillows. I got this big long pillow, and I got this little purple one here to make it even, flat. Okay, now the pillows are done. The reason why I have so much pillows is they also act as a back brace, you know, for sitting up in bed. And then what I use sometimes as a cover, it's a windshield, the vehicle cover, to keep some more of the heat in there so my head doesn't get cold. I think I'll get that and put that there too. Okay, I think the inside of the trailer is done. Well, no, it's not. That door there, I'm gonna have to fix. This broke last year, so I'm gonna just have to glue it back on. The problem I have is those fasteners will come loose and this will drop down when I'm driving down the road. So what I do now is, you know, I'm gonna leave it down this year, and then when I get somewhere, I'm gonna put it up. Most of the years I've left it down and put storage up there, but I'm trying to not carry so much stuff with me. So when I'm camped, I definitely want that up and not down, because when it's down too, I don't have as much headroom over the bed. So that's going to stay up when I'm camped, and then I'll put it down when I'm going somewhere, especially on dirt roads. That thing will fall pretty quick. So I do got to still fix that door. But you know, the bed's ready. Everything's nice and clean. This will stay like this all summer long. You know, I got my pillows, the extra ones, and I did put that, you know, that's just a windshield sun blocker. And I have a little clip here so it stays in place. But that, use that like that to help keep my head warm. And I'm also thinking of putting some type of insulation on this back wall. I don't know if I'll do that yet, but that's something I'm thinking. But I think the trailer's ready to go inside. You know, there's my closet. You know, everything over here looks ready. The fridge, you know, the fridge works, the stove works. There is a heater and it works. But again, I don't use the heater at night, and I don't use water. I don't store water in this trailer. And I do think the water heater is cracked anyhow. But I've never used water in this trailer. And then that's my bathroom, which I'm using right now for storage. But we'll take a quick look around. I'm just about ready to go camping. One last thing is one of my LED bulbs has burned out. And I do have extra bulbs. And that I changed that out to an LED bulb, and I changed this out to an LED bulbs, those two. And this hood fan, that still works. The hood light does not work. Both burners work. I like this little stove, and I like this little hood fan. So one more thing. That roof, when I resealed it, it'd be 2 years in May. Well, it's made it through another winter with no leaks. So I'm very pleased with that product I used to reseal this roof. It makes such a huge difference not having leaks.